We are going to film this car right here. They're getting the top set up right now. And so basically I'm just gonna walk you guys through how I get all my shots and stuff, because I'm sure some of you guys are wondering how I get those shots. We do have the stabilizer, the Canon 70D with a 18 to 135 millimeter lens. And then we've also got the DJI Phantom 3 4K drone. And yeah, and then also for, well, I'll tell you guys later.
Gosh TV. Alright, so what are we doing? What are we having them do?
So we are having them, so like, you want everything to be somewhat symmetrical-ish or in line. And so she was first facing kind of like just to the side, and so we're gonna have her face more like that way. So we've kind of got the almost all the basic stuff of a car, just the front end, back end, taillights, blah blah blah, exhaust. Then you want to start going into the more detailed shots, so that all the close-ups, like the macro shots. So all I'm gonna do is just get down here at an angle, almost like at a 45-degree angle, almost, just about. I'm gonna zoom in, and then all I'm gonna do is, so like, if you're not using the stabilizer, just like you want to have your body where you're going to end the shot at. That way you can do a smooth motion, because if you like start over here and you want to end over here, you're gonna have to like start moving, and so it's just gonna make a shaky shot. So for this instance, so zoom in, we're gonna get this glare, and what I'm getting right now is the little I don't know what you call them, little bolt things, whatever they are. I'm just getting that as a detail shot. Once you get all the basic shots out of the way, so look at your surroundings. So we've got this like ladder here, and we've got the sun over here, which is not low enough yet, but we can definitely get some B-roll shots, just to change it up a little bit, so it's not always on the car. Just gives kind of like a break for the eye, something pretty to look at, and yeah, it's just a nice thing to have. Does it look too unnatural? This is in here.
What?
Just look too unnatural being here. Here, I'll drop it like that. Okay, good. Different angles, you definitely want to have those, because again, that kind of goes hand in hand with the B-roll. It's going to give the person a different perspective on what they're looking at. So as I just did, which I don't, you guys, Josh didn't film that. So what I did was I started from the ground right here like this, and all I did was just walk up like this and get this kind of high angle shot, almost like a crane shot, and it just gives a really different perspective of the car and stuff like that. This is like kind of like spot one, but I'm gonna have her move the car over by the gate area backed in. That way it looks like another spot, but it's really not. It's like two spots in one. So like back it in right here by the gate. So we are going to get the rolling shots. Now, the way we do this is, I mean, it's the only way you really can do it. But unfortunately, we don't have a truck or a van with us right now. So what I usually do is sit on top of Josh's sub box, sometimes down here, but typically up here. And I just have the stabilizer, and I just film the car going, and I kind of use hand directions depending on if I want to or not, like come faster, like slow down, or left and right. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
All right, and I'll be the one driving, so should be fun. He's right there. What's up?
Also, typically, like speed-wise, because I know some of you are probably wondering about that, I usually try to keep it under like 20-ish, because if you go any faster than that, especially like on a more windy day, this will tend to like shut down because of the force of the wind. I've had that happen like 4 times already. I'm sitting back here and it just starts to fall down and hit my head. So it works. It works.
Dang it, Michael got me walking through all this grass and stuff. Look at, oh my gosh, I got a thing in my shoe. Yeah, come on. All right. There he is over there doing his car stuff. What's he doing? Coming for you, Michael. Watch this.
Are you recording
Yeah, why?
right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are getting aerial shots now. Just gonna have them stay in the car while I get these, so we don't have so many people outside. As I'm connecting this, so what I'm thinking is, since the sun is on this side, I'm gonna get the drone somewhere over here, like over that area, and kind of get this aerial view of like a side view, and then I'll get a top view, maybe do like a spin or something, just to change it up. Josh, your car is probably gonna be in it as a feature, so I'll put like featuring Josh's car in there. And then I might come from this side. So you just want to get like all the different angles you can without you being in the shot. So the key thing about flying the drone, especially in like when it's just bright sun or like really dark, you just want to make sure you have your exposure set properly. That way in post you'll be ready to I guess like tune it or whatever, fine tune it that way, so it looks like really pretty.
I can't believe you're making me do this. We're supposed to be friends. Come on. Oh no, sorry, never mind. Oh shoot, I'm gonna drop the drone. It's gonna be all over.
Coming almost to an end. Last thing I always do is get the engine bay shots or interior, both of them actually, and I would like to save that for the end, especially for this one, just because I mean, it's so pretty. It's really nice. You're in the reflection.
I know, I'm getting a shadow.
I can literally see you right now. So we forgot to close out the video that same day, so I'm here to close it out properly right now. I bet a lot of you were definitely curious of how I get my shots for these car videos, these car features, and I've been meaning to do it for quite some time. Back in like high school and stuff like that, even just like now, I just have people that watch my videos, like friends and stuff like that, and I was asking like, how'd you get that shot? How'd you manage to get that? Blah, blah, blah. And so I was like, I'm just gonna make a video about it. So I hope it was relatively somewhat informative. This is my first time actually doing that. It's definitely a change to be filming a car, take my focus away from that, and then explain kind of what I'm doing, or explain what I'm doing, then doing that. But anyways, you get the point. It's definitely a change. I like changes. I like new experiences. I'm probably gonna do another one of these in the far future once I get some more like better camera equipment and stuff like that, because that actually does change up the game a little bit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it somewhat interesting, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Yeah, baby.